here it is, the new bike. I've just seen it's the Sun Mono Terra TERRA, and today's the first shift I'm going to do on it. We've had a hell of a lot of rain the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, so haven't been able to get out on it. So today's the first opportunity, so I'm going to get out and do some work on it now. Off we go. Yeah, as you can see, got 8 kilometres on it. That's from when I ride it home from the bike shop a couple of weeks ago when I first bought it. But yeah, as I said, haven't had the chance to ride it yet because it's yeah, it's been raining and lots of other things been happening. 3 or 4 weeks worth of rain. It was absolutely fucking crazy. As I said, as well as other crazy shit happening. So yeah, today's the first opportunity, so I'm going to take that opportunity. I've been playing around with the seat height just in the backyard. I think, I don't know, part of me wants to put the seat height a bit higher, but if I put it too much higher, I won't be able to reach the ground, sort of thing, if I've got to stop the lights or so. But I'm just pedaling now. I'm not there's no, not using the battery or anything, so I can get up this hill pretty well too with it. I'm surprised. So as I said, the seat height I've got to maybe change. Just have a quick look here what it's like. Yeah, no, I can't raise that seat anymore because I'm pretty much pretty close to not being able to reach the ground. So if I stop at red lights and all that kind of thing, so yeah. Seat height stays here, and the handlebars, they've got what they call in the game as a sweep, where they bend back a bit like that, which shits me a bit. I bought one set of handlebars which is straight and they're only 58 centimeters long. They're a bit too short, so have a look at this road, will you? Yes, those handlebars are a bit short, but I bought some online again yesterday. They're 72 centimeters long. I'd say they should be a lot better. The current ones I've got 65 centimeters. But yeah, as I said, they've got that bend in them, which shits me a bit because you kind of got to angle the hand around like that when you got to access the phone. So yeah. Yeah, apart from that, so far so good. Let's chuck the battery on for a bit. It's level 2 I've got going there. It's 18 k's an hour already, it's pretty good. It's nice screen too. I like the screen. It's much bigger screen than the last bike. So I guess that's sort of one good thing as well. And that'll be better to see at night than the other one as well. So yeah. The only other thing is the fat tyres as well, which could be interesting. I can't say they're definitely harder to pedal, but some people say they're harder to pedal than the thinner tyre bikes, so I guess we'll see how we go. The time, let me just check the time for you all. Yeah, you fuck. This cunt thinks he's fucking Cadet 11's around the bay. We're 11:41, so just before lunch. go a nice easy ride around here and get used to it a bit. And yeah, I don't like this left-handed phone business. I'm gonna have to use it right, but anyway, these handlebars are definitely going to be changed. Even though they're comfortable sort of cruising like this, it's not too bad, but yeah. This view there for you all. You might remember the mini log video I was in a couple of weeks ago. Well, it came out a couple months ago now, actually. That was it sort of went to all the other mini log couriers in the mini log newsletter. So I hope you all enjoyed that. If you haven't seen it, I'll make a link to it in the description of the video. Yeah, that was filmed when I was riding the old bike along here a little bit, and a bit back at home as well. Speaking of home, we had that rather interesting day the last time we made a video on that was when I was doing air tasker jobs. We had that murder right across the road, which was sad and tragic for the street. The street's pretty much back to normal, as you probably saw then. Hopefully the people that are involved there are coping and able to move on with their lives. There's a lot of trauma involved. From what I heard, the facts were, I did hear this from a mainstream media source, so it may not be 100% correct, but apparently the guy came home at 5 AM in the morning, high on ice. Ice, we call it here in Australia. USA, it's known as crystal meth. And he was a bit delusional and not in a good way. But apparently, give me 1 second. Apparently he arrived home there with a samurai sword, a claw hammer and a meat cleaver. And 5 or 6 hours was telling those that he lived with that he was sure they were after him, out to get him, all that kind of thing. And yeah, it got to the point about 5 hours later when they were tried to calm him down too, apparently. And yeah, got to the point about 5 hours later where he said, fuck it, grabbed what he came home with, and sort of it's quite tragic. May the lady rest in peace. Hope her family are okay, doing as well as they can. And the fellow that did it too, hopefully rehabilitated in the jail system. Anyway, enough on that. I'll log on in a second and sort of comfortable enough with the bike, so I said this cruising posture is not bad, but I don't know, I feel like it's more active. I also like the seat to be sort of higher. I think I see that Woodworth Park's finally been upgraded to now. Finished the upgrade to it, so a few people down there playing on it. Log on now and see how we go. What's Uber got for me today? Over here. Sort that out because I don't want to. Oh man, it's really hard to see the sun there. little things like this you've got to consider when you're getting a new bike. How do we go on insert tips? Oh yeah, that's right. Tip and take a photo. Let's get a bit of glare on the camera there. What face? Come on. That fucking glare, man. Seriously? Damn it. Bloody hell. The glare. Go down this way, bring that in more there. Please, not good. Okay. Well, that one good. We're online. Woo! First time in a couple of weeks. And I'm also at Doordash up as well. Oh, Dasher, that's it. Search for the right app, my bad. St. Peter's Right, yes, that's Dash now. There's Roselle to Ellswick Street in Kalgoorlie. I actually used to live there. You know what? Let's take that one, that's a nice one. I'll shut Doordash off for a second. Just got a nice one from Domino's up here at Roselle. Let's go and do it. It's funny,
In 100 meters, continue on to...
Funny, when I got in there, put the pizza in the bag, the dude goes to me, oh, do you do vlogs? I'm like, huh? Because no one's actually asked me for one. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a small YouTube channel, very small one. I'm like, oh, what's the name of it? I'll follow you. What is the name of the channel? It's just Neil Squitercio, I guess, so I told him that. Kind of weird, so he goes, oh, I'll follow you. Oh, thanks, mate. Now that's another thing with a bike. It's not the same step through as it used to be. It's that sort of crossbar step through. So you can see already I've got a few marks there where I kick it, and I'm just going to have to get used to that, putting that through there. So let's say we've got 9 minutes. That's not too bad. Which way are they telling me to go? Jesus fucking Christ. That's actually a fair way down. This angle is not great, man. Down the road, up the street. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. But yeah, someone have got a new follower. G'day to Vimal at Domino's at Roselle if you end up watching. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to find them on YouTube, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so I took this order because it's down near where I used to live. I lived there for about a year and a half, 2 years, maybe more, with just with a friend, a high school friend that had hooked up with a chick. That's sort of helping him with his rent a little bit, you know. That was back in 2002, 2003. See, 20 odd years ago, 20 something years ago. And I sort of saw the address and I thought, oh yeah, may as well take you all down there, somewhere I used to live, albeit very briefly. Well, I'll shut up for a bit now and get on with it. Woo! One down, about 30 to go. You know, something today. So today's Thursday. It's not renowned for being crazy busy, but it's a little bit busier than some other days. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, it seemed to go pretty quick, that one. It was a $9.70 order too, as I think you might have seen on the screen when I was showing it before, so paid very well. Thank you very much, Uber. And I might take you all up to Norton Street here. A little cruise down Norton Street to, you know, like celebrate getting the new bike and all. Here's on the front of the road. I'm going to fly out just yet because just getting to still kind of getting used to the bike, so don't want to pull in too many crazy maneuvers too early. Have to log in the Doordash soon too. I find already I'm sitting down more, which I don't know, I like to stand when I'm climbing hills and stuff. That's more my style, but the relaxed arm position is sort of nice with the sweep, but I can get a relaxed arm position with a flat bar, so that's neither here nor there. Yeah, this is Norton Street Leichhardt. Used to be big time Italian. It's about probably 25-30 years ago it started to die down as a an Italian haunt, and it's sort of now an everything haunt. There's a lot of restaurants, cafes, and that around, but not as Italian as it used to be. A lot of the Italians have moved out, sort of further west in Sydney mostly. The guys who used to own the businesses there, just not long here, they've all sort of moved out there, taken on other businesses out west, or retired, or whatever the case may be. So changing of the guard, if you like, for Norton Street Leichhardt. Anyway, you head down to Parramatta Road now, cruise down through there, and maybe go right at Sydney Uni, up through Sydney Uni, up through sort of Newtown, and then a bit of Surrey Hills after that. So we'll catch you then. Yeah, still in Leichhardt, and just got a Doordash order going from here, or from Norton Street down to Annandale, so I thought I might do that one. Now from grilled though, so it'll probably take a fair while for it to come off the griller, as they often do at grill. Holy shit, I've just gone down a one-way street, I think. Might be able to get through there. See. Yeah, where that medical centre is Norton Street, so I'm just in the back streets of Leichhardt here, and we cannot get through. Fuck, we're going to have to turn around. That's alright. All good. Parramatta Road's just there, so I might shoot down Parramatta Road and head up to Grilled and get that one done. Alrighty, nice 10-minute wait there at Grilled for the order to come out, I should say. And yeah, we're on our way down to Annandale, which is right next to tram sheds, so I might head down Annandale after this and down through tram sheds and through Glebe. So we're not going down Parramatta Road after all. We're going through Glebe, and then Glebe, maybe Redfern, Surrey Hills after that. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. This Marion Street here takes us all the way down, and then we get left at Young. fast we can get going down the hill here. Fuck it. Down the back of Annandale here. It's a funny one, that one. Little kid, probably maybe 6 years old, 6, 7 years old, came to the door in front of his mum and he grabbed it before she could. It looked like the sort of order that probably for her, but it was that size. It wasn't like a kid size order, but he was funny. Funny little kid. Anyway, it might have been for him. It is school holidays at the moment too, so I guess you'd probably get a fair few kids or parents ordering for kids when they're home. At home, what have you, they can say, oh yeah, let's get takeaway for lunch. Why not? You know, just coming up to, fuck, what's this street called? Main Street of Annandale. Can't remember the bloody name of it now, it's been that long. This is the street that leads all the way down to tram sheds. You go right at the bottom of this street, you go around a little path, bike path to tram sheds, so down that way I think, and then over to Glebe. Yeah, I'm getting to grips with the bike. It's bike's going well so far. Touch wood. Not sure if I mentioned it previously. Hang on. Same pedals as I had on the old bike. Don't know, I feel like I've got a wider foot than the standard pedals they put on these bikes. New pedals and soon to be new handlebar as well. So who knows, I might get used to these handlebars. So I kind of don't mind the cruising position of them. It's kind of cool with them. But yeah, as I said, the only thing that's kind of weird is the seat height and the sort of the pedals. So, see, I'm stopping the lights here on a little bit of a hill, and the ball of my foot's sort of just touching the road. So I don't know, might make it a little tiny bit higher, but for now I'll leave it where it is until I sort of get more comfortable with it. Anyway, off to tram sheds we go. Jesus. Just came up so much faster than I did on my old bike. And I was only in pedal assist level 3. Fucking hell. I guess the voltage of this bike is higher. I think the old bike was 36 volt, 32 or 36 volt, and this one's 48, I think. So, damn, that felt quick. It's cool, it's fun, it's mad. Fuck. Yeah, still in level 3. Let's take it down to 0 now. Go through. Yeah, that was amazing. So I didn't think well, I wasn't sure how much more powerful the voltage would make it, the higher voltage would make it, but definitely makes it much more powerful. And it's also a 500 watt motor, as far as I know. Crossing, no. 500 watt motor, whereas my old one was 250 watts. So I thought that'd definitely have some bearing on it too. So yeah. We are on Green Point Road. I'd say got here pretty quickly too, so this bike's definitely faster than the old one. Just as a general observation, and up hills as well. It's very good. So well done, Mono, or Sun Mono. The full name of the brand, Sun Mono, like is in the sun that's in the sky today, and then Mono. They also abbreviate it to Mono, whatever they want to be known as. Well done with making this bike the Terra, T-E-R-R-A. If any of you are thinking of doing food delivery, I highly, after like half an hour or something of doing it on this bike, I recommend it. If you can afford this one, that is. This bike is will cost me $2,300. But yeah, as you know, there's cheaper bikes out there. Definitely go for that if you can't afford this. Oh, what do we got here? Spot Cafe, Gold Lane and Boy Street, Lee. Yeah, let's do it. We are around here, I think. Yeah, back that way. Alright, sweet. Let's do it. I'll just whack Doordash on pause. Orders. Yeah, I'm sort of slowly getting used to that jumping on and off thing with the crossbar step through type bike, but and that's another thing this bike's good for too, the fat tyres. Fuck, this dude's backing up. So mate, tram tracks, super wide tyres, you can ride reasonably safely along the tram tracks. Oh, and speaking of tyres, that's another thing I ordered as well. Ordered some new tyres, because as you can see, these are the knobby type tyres. And I guess so far they've been okay, they've been good, but I wanted to get a more road type tyre, and I ordered them off eBay a couple of weeks ago, and the dude came back to me saying, oh sorry, but they're not in stock. So I was like, yeah, no worries, just ship them when you got them. So they're CST Scout tyres that I've gone for. So bit of work again up that hill. You know, I didn't use the pedal assist for that one, so that's sort of a short hill. I wanted to test it out. So yeah, Nikki Lada. It's a guy from long ago, Nikki. A Polish company that they were. If you say it looks like a Fiat, you're correct. It's sort of associated with Fiat. Anyway, let's pick this one up. Just came through Broadway there. Yeah, strangely there was no orders from Broadway, but I guess it is 1 PM, so it's sort of now that period just after lunch, but before afternoon tea, so probably be a little bit quieter. So yeah, as I was coming along Glebe Point Road there, I went past the dude with a camera, and that reminded me. Let me give you guys a little story about the murder the other day. As you can imagine, there was a lot of press on the day that happened. You know, police all over the street. Obviously ambulances and everything as well. And yeah, the press, you know, I was on TV, morning shows, news shows, this, that, whatever. So anyway, that all died down after about 2 days. And then I was coming home on the, I think it was the second or third day after it happened. And I'd bought some milk while I was out, and I was on the scooter, the little Yamaha NMAX. I'd just come home, and I don't know why, I just had this, I was just looking in cars, seeing, you know, who they were, what they were doing, as I drove down the street. And there's a cameraman with a big ass zoom lens, a photographer I should say, big zoom lens on his fucking camera, taking photos of the house where it happened, hiding in his fucking car, tinted windows and everything. And I said to I tapped on the window and go, "You all right, mate?" He goes, "Oh yeah, my employer told me to be here." And straight away I arced up. I said, "Man, human decency, like, people want to get back on with their lives. That house, all the other houses around, we want to get back on with our lives as much as we can, back to normal kind of thing." Which at this stage there was absolutely nothing going on at the house. And I'm not sure whether the people had sort of gone back to get belongings or whatever. I'm not sure. But he was taking photos of his house for, you know, a good 30 seconds while I rode down the street, and he was parked there, so he'd been there for a while by the looks of it. And I just really arced up then. I said, "Mate, how would you like it if I did that in your street after something had just happened like that?" And he just came back with all these smart ass responses, and I just fucking hit the roof. I started carrying on at him, swore at him, called him every name under the sun, and he then started SMSing or texting, as you call it, his employer. And I said, "Oh, who's your employer?" He said, "Oh, Daily Telegraph." Strangely enough, I bought the Daily Telegraph the day before just to get a little bit of info about what had happened. And so yeah, I sort of thought, you know, they're very poor form from the Daily Telegraph there, getting their man to be the only one to sit outside the house after what had happened. No respect for people that live in the street, or even the people in that house. I mean, where do they get off? Daily Telegraph, lift your game. So anyway, yeah, as I said, I'd been shopping before it, and I told him, you know, "Get the fuck out of here, fuck off, and stay fucked off." Lots of things. I really fucking fired up. And then he actually came back and got personal with me and goes, "Oh, you know, look at you on your little scooter." And man, that was it. As he started driving off, I just got the bottle of milk in one hand, 2-litre bottle of milk, and I just fucking pegged it at his car. Hit just below the back window, didn't do any damage, thankfully. But the milk, the milk ended up all over the street. Bottle broke. And yeah, so I was quite fired up about that. What do you guys think? Human decency, a member of the press doing that? That's not cool, is it? It's disgusting if you ask me. That person should hang his head in fucking shame. Regardless of what his employer said, to be there or not be there or whatever. If your employer told you to jump off the Sydney Harbour Bridge, would you do it? It's not the same sort of example, but you've got to think for yourself. Say, is what I am doing the right thing? Something along those lines. Turn around to your employer, tell them, get fucked. Maybe not in those words, because you'll probably get the sack, but you know what I'm saying. Don't just blindly follow what your employer says to do. Especially if they're a mainstream media newspaper. So yeah, like a comment down below what you think. Maybe you wouldn't go as far as to throw a 2-litre bottle of milk at someone, but hey, you never know, you might. It's very quiet at the moment. It's only 1:15 now, so still at dinner time. I'm really going to switch off for a bit and catch you later. Yeah, that's another thing I'll mention too. The day the motor casing broke on the old bike, I saw our old mate Christian down just up ahead here at a place on Botany Road called Brazilian Flame. Just sort of walked up to him there and said, "Oh fuck, my motor casing just broke, I'm going to get a new bike, blah blah blah," you know, chat and whatever. yeah, wonderful seeing some animals out and about. G'day Christian, if you're watching. Don't think I've told him about the channel yet, but who knows, he might, I don't know, find it somehow, or I might tell him about it, who knows. Whatever. Yeah, let's cruise on down Botany Road further. See if we can get next couple of hours out this way. It's a good area here. This is just coming up to Green Square, so Green Square train station. It's got a Macca's and a KFC there. I'm sure you all remember from previous videos, but if not, that's where you normally pick up from there. There's also a BWS and a Woolies there as well. So what I might do as well is ride out to East Village. Bit of Coles out there, because I'm now eligible for Coles deliveries as well, so I might get some, might beat something. I might not get something to eat, but I'll eat a bit of the bread that I carry with me. Once I get out there, I like to sit down out there and have something to eat when I get there, so yeah. Alright, until then, I'll catch you in a bit. Show on the front here, you got the 4 little stops here. I think that's mostly for a basket, but I'm curious, does anyone know if there's a light that I can whack in there, like a big round headlight? That'd be fucking mad if there was. I'm sure there is. I can just make a bracket for it. Stick a massive motorbike or moped type headlight there. Hook that up to the battery maybe, or even if it runs in its own battery or something, I don't know. But any lighting experts out there, give me a yell. Because I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm going to get rid of this. It sort of keeps it out of the way of the phone. So, but yeah. Just out here at East Village. Really quiet today. Also, just had to write a message to a fellow I used to work with. I was previously working for the last 2 or 3 weeks, just 2 or 3 days a week. Just messaging, letting him know, you know, look, can't work here anymore because I've got something a bit more suitable. But that job, it was a good job. They were a good company. They were incredibly nice. There was a fella and his 2 sons. It was out at Ermington, sort of up Victoria Road. A bit further up from where I live. Yeah, as I said, they were 2 incredibly nice, polite sons. Like, surprising, being in a warehouse, you get really polite people like that. He was really nice, really calm, nice calm fella. But yeah, it was unloading containers, and it wasn't a heavy product. It was insulation, or sort of that goes between the walls in houses. Good product too. So not rubbish, you know, like a good, something worthwhile doing, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, 44 years old and emptying containers, like big 40-foot shipping containers. After a few shifts, my lower arm here, forearm I guess, started to get a little bit achy, not badly sore, but just aching. I thought, fuck, you know, if I go further and further into this, it's probably going to get, you know, worse, and I'll be absolutely stuffed. So, not only that, I've just bought the bike, and my heart is more in food delivery, as you all know. So yeah, I gave that sort of gave that away. It's a similar one, but it is got the more of a step through top frame. It's not the same bike as this, but obviously. But yeah, sorry, yeah, see, my heart's more in bikes. I just look at every bike I see, and oh, you know, that's designed that way, and that frame's like that, and that one's got chunky tyres, that one's got thin tyres. I don't know. That's just how I roll, I guess. But anyway, from East Village here, I might roll up to Surrey Hills there, see what's happening up there. Okay, I was just on the way up to Surrey Hills there. One come through for into Luxor, which is just sort of through there on Archibald Avenue. So I thought, why not? It's only paying $5.50, but fuck it, let's do it. Back through here, chuck it right down there, some cross. Well, it's just down the back there. Go, mate. Stop. You're looking at that. They're really going just down that way, Archibald Avenue. There's actually a Pizza Hut down there as well. So, actually might jump over that. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. We'll jump over here. Actually, I'll stay on this side, it's better. This side here. So we're going to head down into Luxor. We're not going out to Surrey Hills at this stage, but because the delivery is going down to Elizabeth Street at Waterloo, which is down in Redfern Oval, home of the South Sydney Rabbitohs in the NRL. Well, sort of training base, I should say, not really home. Because they play all their games at the Sydney Football Stadium, which is more in the city. So, yeah. It feels nice cruising around on this bike. Nice sort of vibe. I don't know, it's strange to it's hard to describe. It's a nice feeling, you know, it's relaxed, regardless whether you're working or whether you're just out riding recreationally. Have I told you I recommend this bike? I think I did. So it'll go across a bit of, I wouldn't say it's muddy grass, but yeah, definitely buy one if you're thinking of it. Definitely buy one of these bikes. It's nice. It's nice for sort of cruising, and so far it's good for working as well. So yeah. Anyway, this is Archibald Avenue. We're going to jump down here into Luxor, pick it up. Alright, that was painful. Fucking Doordash, absolutely killing me. I got a delivery then from Ubereats down there by Doordash. Walked up and yeah, got the ID out on the phone, and I couldn't. The Doordash app would not scan the ID. It's always been funny like that. It was absolutely ridiculous today though. This is an alcohol order. And the poor customer's like, oh, I'm sorry for wasting your time. I said, no, it's okay, let me contact Doordash. Contacted Doordash and said, look, the app's not scanning the ID, what do I do? And so I thought, I'll take a photo of her ID and send it through. See if, you know, the agent that I was in contact with can sort of do it that way. And sure enough, he said, oh yeah, you know, give her the order, it's all fine. So we'll see what happens from there. But then I couldn't. Bloody Doordash app wouldn't sort of close the order properly. Very buggy. Pain in the ass, but anyway. Back on the road. Okay, yeah, mate. Yeah, we got fans everywhere. But the cat subscribes. Might head back over East Squareway, see if we can pick one or two up over there. That was weird. But I kind of had a weird feeling that they were kind of sort of tricked me with that. So that's why I took a photo of her ID and sent it through the Doordash. Because I hate for them to be doing like checks and stuff and have them say, oh, you know, you didn't scan the ID or whatever. And it's not that what had happened then. They take away your ability to do alcohol orders, which would suck. But yeah, I had a look around and there didn't seem to be anyone sort of watching for that. So I chanced it. As I said, I contacted Doordash support, so we'll see what happens. And let me just go and get that out of the phone as well, because I do not want that customer's ID in my phone. I have to physically take a photo of it. I don't think it's there. No, it's not there. That's all good. That's weird, because when I was talking to the agent, Doordash agent, I used that photo thing, so maybe it doesn't stay in your phone. I don't know. Anyway, instead of the Green Square and then up to maybe up to Surrey Hills, Coles as well. BRZ or the Toyota? I think it's a BRZ, yeah. No, not the BRZ. The Subaru's BRZ or the, yeah. I get confused between those. Well, that and the Toyota electric car, which is a BZ4X or something. Fucking hell, all these are letters, man. Just call it like a name, like Camry or WRX or Liberty or something. Letters and numbers and blah. Anyway, on with the show. Let's go get another order. Alrighty, just got another one from Doordash. Paying $9 this one. It's a good one. I think it's going all the way down to Rosebridge, just behind me. So yeah, seems like a good one. Doordash, good stuff. Thank you for sending me that one. But yeah, update or fix your ID scanning app, because it really sucked before. It's strange that Uber's really quiet, and it has been the last couple of times I did notice that Uber was a little bit quieter than usual, so yeah, strange. Anyway, we're off to All About Buns, just up the road here, just across the road here somewhere, yep, just there. Stop there, cool. All About Buns, that's the one. Let's jump in there. Look up here somewhere. Look up down here. I don't want to leave it unlocked out the front, because I've heard of bikes being stolen recently, so just dump it here. Yeah, because I was working with one guy that does the job in another job, does this job, working with him a couple of weeks ago, and he was telling me his bike got stolen. It was one like that, one of the very common ones, which is very odd. I mean, who steals those ones, man? I mean, if they're willing to steal that, then this baby, they'll definitely pinch. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, let's go and pick up this one from All About Buns. That was a long and painful wait, but anyway, we've got the order, not to worry, and we're heading down to Mascot, which is a bit further than I thought it was, but yeah, what the fuck, it's $9, paying decent. So not only that, but it's a nice blast down Burke Street, which has got bike lane pretty much all the way. And it's a quick right at Church Avenue, which is kind of close to the airport, but as well as that, Mascot's a pretty popular sort of area for restaurants and things, so might get one or two around Mascot while we're down there, we'll see. Another thing I've noticed with this bike as well, that I like about the fat tyres, you can actually corner really well, like you're on a motorbike. Not this corner. Dead end. But yeah, you can corner really well on it if you're taking like a long what's the word? A long, like a long wide corner. You know, you can really lean into the corner, and get a bit of speed up, which is good fun. I do it a lot on my scooter. But yeah, I've discovered I can do that on this bike as well. Which is, yeah, make the job a little more fun. Obviously I won't do it when I've got stuff in the bag, but when I'm sort of cruising, you know, you can sort of get a nice little lean into the corner if you've got the fat tyres. Good fun. And let's head on down to Burke Street and get this baby delivered. Which way we're going to go? Let's go this way. Straight down to Burke Street down there, then we're going left. That baby done? It looks mad from here, doesn't it? From a distance. It's a fucking mad looking bike. I love it. I just realised that from a distance. I haven't looked at it from a distance yet. I probably think I'm being a dickhead, but no, seriously, it looks mad, doesn't it? From a 10-15 metres away. What I'm going to do too, I'm going to change the position of this light because it's absolutely giving me the shits on that side there. So I'm going to have to change to the left hand side, which is a little bit annoying, but fuck it, whatever. So that won't be in the way. It'll be a little bit of a bugger once night comes, but you know, hey, it's over that side instead. Just got to learn to adapt to it being on the left hand side. Yeah, there's a nice little blast down Burke Street, that one on the bike, so far so good with the bike again. So I think I might have ridden through dog shit, I'm not sure. No, that's just fun. Yeah. And yeah, I've got the tyres dirty already, as you can see. Not even 20 k's on the clock and the tyres are already dirty. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, we're in Mascot now. Not far from the airport. You can probably hear the planes are getting a bit louder above, they're a bit closer in. I might ride back up Burke Street, I think. It's sort of a quieter time of day, and there probably wouldn't be many coming in from this Mascot area. I mean, even though there's a few restaurants and that down to my right, I'd trust that more at night time more than daytime, and it's now what, 20 past 3, so yeah, I'm going to ride at an even pace, not slowly but not fast, back up Burke Street, and we'll see what we get. As I said, there's a few tea places along. Some bullies in there. So yeah, we'll see what we get riding back up Burke Street. Today, Pagewood, it's just for those in the shade, it's a little bit over that way, Pagewood. It's kind of next to Maroubra, a little bit further over than Maroubra. So I said, there's a whole new lot of apartments going up there, so I reckon that might be a good spot to do. It may not be frequented for riders, but as I said, we'll try that one day. And as well, we'll hit Parramatta, which is much further out northwest. No one's turning, so we'll go it. Use the green. This is standing up. So far I've paid 41 bucks, 14 on Uber and 27 on Doordash. And I've just logged on, but I've just set my availability to available on menu log. So if they have any vacancies, they'll send me a shift. So everything in play. Everything is in play, I should say. So yeah, it's kind of quiet. I was thinking about a bit more about a big light that I can put on the front of the bike, that is. And if I could get one, stick it on the front there, run like a USB cable all the way down under the bar here. I've got a USB spot here on the battery, so I reckon I could probably find one of those at Bunnings, like a big massive fucking light. And it'd just be a matter of putting like a bracket on the front where I showed you those screw holes are, attach it to the bracket and plugging it into the battery. But I'd want to try and get one that's very efficient, very energy efficient if I could, because that's going to take power out of the battery, which I use to pedal and also on the other occasion throttle. So yeah, that's just two things you've got to consider: energy efficiency and can I run a cable under that bar there to the USB port on the battery. So yeah, maybe look forward to that update. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and head back up to the 15-minute city up there, the Promised Land, towards Green Square and East Village, and see if we're in a couple more orders. A new soccer field has popped up, a new synthetic field. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's here on Burke Street, Perry Park. That's it, Perry Park Synthetic Field. And this dude's going to give me grief as we ride past, so let's catch it on camera. Looks good. I've got benches up too. The team that would play here would be, I'm trying to think, Rosebery. Maybe Alexandria. I think the team would be probably Alexandria that play there. Oh, of course, Duke doesn't give me grief. No, it says I was riding in. He goes, oh, we're closed, we're closed. Yeah, it's alright, mate, I'm just having a look. So, yeah, it's good on them for putting the field there. A lot of other work going along here too, along Burke Road at Alexandria. But yeah, the teams that would use that field would be teams in the eastern suburbs comp. Eastern, maybe, I don't know, St George doesn't come this far up, so there'd be eastern suburbs comp, like, as I said, sort of teams around Mascot, Alexandria, etc. Sorry, I digress. We've got to get back on to food delivery. I just got distracted by the soccer field there. Speaking of soccer, the Euros. Spain versus England final? Come on, England. I can't stand Spain. I'm glad the Dutch team just got pipped in the 90th minute by the English. Good to see Ollie Watkins score for England too. Southgate finally got a decent run, and a run. He came up with the goods. He's a good player, Ollie Watkins. He deserved a lot more than what he got this championships. Anyway, back here now at Green Square. Keep heading up, I might head up there and go back to East Village, because that area is about to be popping. I think it's 3:30 PM, so around 4 or 5 that area starts to really pick up. So yeah, as I was saying, congratulations England. We've got any England fans out there watching? I'm sure we do. Even though most of you are probably in the USA. How about the Copa America as well at the moment? Colombia. Go Colombia. Hope they win it there, but I think there'll be, is it Colombia Argentina in the final, I think, from memory. I don't follow the Copa America that closely, but I know Colombia have been on fucking fire. And it's a shame because they've got a good striker named Mateo Casera. He didn't actually make the squad, which is bizarre. And yeah, Colombia have been absolutely gunning there in Copa America. Well done to Colombia. Anyway, I'll get back to food delivery, yeah? Let's go and get some orders. Alrighty, it's about coming up to 6 o'clock, quarter to 6, and I've got all the lights on. Thought I'd just do a quick view of what it looks like with the lights on and everything. And I'm also just going to put this seat up a tiny bit as well. See if that. None of these are going to need a spanner or wrench. I've got one in the bag actually to tighten that a bit, but yeah, I want to keep the seat roughly about that height. Yeah, you still reach the ground with it up that high, so that's good. I like that. Yeah, I'm just going to show you what it looks like with the lights on. It's pretty amazing. It's got the one rear light there on the bike, and I've got the two at the back, and I've got the one under the seat, which is my own. Two at the back, also my own. And from the front, I've got the one on the handlebars. That's actually not too bad because I've got it in a crooked position. I moved to the other side. Obviously, we've got the one just down above the wheel. Sorry, did I say above? Yeah, I said above. I'm sure I said above. So it looks pretty good lit up too. So yeah, quarter to 6 should be. I wouldn't say crazy busy, but I should start getting a few more over the next hour or two. Then I might get home around 8 because I've got a job tomorrow. Working actually in Surrey Hills, so I might even. I was thinking I might even ride this to Surrey Hills, take the bag and everything, work a full day there at that job, and then come out and do a few deliveries after it at night. Then again, I might not, because soccer on the weekends, on Saturday, tomorrow being Friday of course, soccer on Saturday, I've got to arrange some players from my team to play for another team in our club that are playing at the same ground. So I want to try and get there early so I can sort of supervise that game and make sure our players don't play too much for the other team, so then they'll be spent for our game. So but yeah, so I might not go out tomorrow night. I'll just do it tonight, do a little bit tonight, then maybe jump on Sunday as well. Sunday should be good. What I say I'm up to at the moment, 67 bucks on both Uber and Doordash, so not too bad. 67 bucks in a couple of hours, not to be sneezed at. 5, what time I come out? Roughly around 12, so yeah, could be better. I agree, it could be better, but you know, not only that, Uber have actually got the $3 extra per delivery bonus thing going, which is basically, I think it's $9 bonus for 3, and then they've got the steps, 9 for 3, 18 for 6, blah blah blah. Which isn't that huge. I mean, the bonuses for Uber really dropped lately, as I think I've said in a previous video. It's a bit disappointing, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm happy with what I get. So yeah, bike looks good, all lit up. There may be people out there saying, "Oh, it's a black bike. You can't see it at night. Can you not see the light?" I don't know. You've probably seen I've got lights on my bag and on the back of my helmet as well. Ooh, we have one. $6. Where are we going? What have we got here? Super fried skewers down to Rosebery. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I don't know super fried skewers, but it'll take us down to Rosebery, which isn't a bad little area, so chuck Doordash on pause. Where are we going? Joint and oven again. Okay, yeah. It's a strange little street, that. I'm going to chuck it on Navigate. sort of down that way, but back down there down Joint, and then it's off to the right kind of thing. Okay. Just after Wolseley Road. Okay. Street name kind of threw me, but I know the area where it is, so let's do it. And it's as I said, it's going down to Rosebery, so it's straight down there. So it'll do.
50 meters. Continue on to Joynton Avenue.
Yeah, don't really need it. Don't need the field. Just got to look out for his tilted, I guess. Now. And the name of the place, Superfly Skills. Let's do the right thing. Now standing like that, I'm right on tippy toes, so I think that's about the highest I want to put the seat. Good. I'm sure I've got a spanner there, I can just tighten the nut, but I'll do it maybe after this delivery. What have we got here? A KFC pickup for Doordash. Going corner of Elizabeth and McAvoy. Yeah, you know what, I might do that one. It's 10 past 6. That one's over at KFC at Green. Is it Green Square? Yeah, Green Square. KFC Green Square. Yeah, why not do it? Let's chuck Uber on pause. And we're back to Doordash. Okay, that's it. Yeah, but for this one we're heading up to Green Square. Get my bearings, for fuck's sake. Back over here and up there, that's right. You know, you spend a fair amount of time outside an area and you come back and you think, yeah, I know that street, and it's all different. So there have been quite a few new restaurants and also new buildings, customers, so it's good to see more people coming on board and that. So now, as I said, this one's from KFC. It's going to take hopefully not too long for it to get ready. Be ready, I should say. Show me English. Who taught me English? Yeah. But yeah, as I said, we'll give it a go. It's a $6 order. If it's going to take too long, I can always dump it. So come buddy, come. That's what this means come. Now stop. Red light. Cross, are you going to make it? Fuck it, let's cross. No, let's go and hurry up. Alrighty, it's clear. And we're headed down to Green Square KFC. As I said, hopefully it won't take too long, but we'll just see when I get there. It's only a $6 order and it's going all the way back up to Wooooooo. So we'll see how we go. Alrighty, Stuart's not even on the board. So they say that it'll take at least half an hour. Let's dump it. Fuck it. Let's see, where can I'm going to do it here. I've done this in Doordash for ages. And something else, all not started until I arrive. Just one please. How do I... dump it? Figure out how to dump this one. 3 items, KFC, one for your order. Anything else? Where is the thing to drop it? Ah, here it is. Here, the question mark. Shit, yeah, that's it. Still has an issue. Auto has long wait time. That's the one. Auto has long wait time. Unassigned with no pay. Unassigned with no pay. Yeah. I've got one. 15 to 20 minutes. confirm on the sign. Store's not started preparing the order yet. Thank you. There we go. We've been unsigned. To resolve your issue, yes. Very satisfied. On the wall. Net. Okay. Not KFC. Decline. Jump back onto Uber here. Alrighty, so I thought that one might take a while. You guys saw that. The name Stuart was not even on the board. There are at least 20 orders there waiting to be picked up. Well, not waiting to be picked up, but waiting to be prepared. Macca's. Macca's. You know what? Let's do a Macca's one. Let's go and see what that's like. It's only paying $5.50, so we'll go and check out Macca's. They're normally not too bad, Macca's. Which one's that? That's the one in here as well. Green Square, yep. Okay. Macca's Waterloo. Doesn't see what I hate. It doesn't actually say the address. It just says fucking Waterloo. Yes, that's got Green Square Macca's. All right. Okay, I dare say that one may take a while as well, but let's go and give them a chance, eh? Let's go and give them a chance. That one only took a couple of minutes to come out, so it wasn't too bad. Thought may as well wait and chance it. And yeah, it's only paying $5.50, but it's really only going around the corner, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Better than waiting at least half an hour for that one back at KFC that I just got in, eh? So at this time of night, do not be afraid to dump an order when it's peak hour, especially if it's only paying, you know, $5 or $6. Because you know what I like to normally do is stick to orders that are $7 and above, but I will. First day with a new bike. Got a video going, so let's take one for the fans, eh?
Yeah, for the whole day.
Come on, no internet, what the hell? Come on. Google Maps, seriously?
Head southeast on Emsworth Street towards Barker Street.
The shit thing
Continue
is,
onto Wall Street, then turn left onto Geddes Avenue.
it's actually a street, but I'm not 100% sure. It's like a little street. Down here, oh yeah, and then left, okay. So that's why I need I just needed Google Maps to rejig the memory. Google Maps can bugger off now. Left at Geddes Avenue, okay. It's Geddes there. Oh, it's mainly street, but yeah. As I was saying before, you know, you spend a lot of time away from something and you kind of forget where everything is. 25. It's 25. Let's go find somewhere to lock up. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. You're Polly, you beauty. Do. Alrighty, let's get this one delivered. Alrighty, it's nearly 7:30 p.m. Up to $95 just down here at Union, New South Wales, down at Kensington. Just over there is Randwick Racecourse. Those of you that, like me, follow horse racing. It's probably the biggest track in New South Wales. I would say Australia, but I think Flemington's a little bit more popular because they've got the Melbourne Cup and that. Yeah, that's New South Wales' biggest track, most famous track. Biggest races there, whatever you want to call it. I did own a racehorse once, well, part own I should say. Bella Skura was her name, the word Bella and the word Skura. Funny enough, I actually named it, like they asked us all to put names forward, and mine was the one they chose. So that was pretty cool. Unfortunately though, she didn't make it to race. She had a couple of promising trials, but then had I think it was a hoof injury or something to do with her foot, and then after that there was a tendon injury as well. So and that tendon injury was like a career killer for any horse, let alone a young one like her. So unfortunately she didn't make it to the track. What could have been, eh? But you don't need to worry, that's not everything in life will be a success. But yeah, still had fun, sort of dream of hopefully one day making the track. So yeah, see Royal Randwick there. That's sort of the name of the name they give it to. They give to the track. I don't know what's so royal about it. I guess maybe because back in the old days, maybe I had a royalty there, racing your horses. Queen Victoria, the late Queen of England, I think used to have horses. Don't think that's what Charlie does. I don't think Charlie's a big fan of horse racing. Sorry, don't know. So yeah, Royal Randwick Racecourse and Uni of New South Wales for you. Alrighty, just got a little Uber order, which means I'm going to get the first level of the bonus for the day. Woohoo! But more excitingly, I get to go across sort of a grassy, rocky bit that it's sort of through here. You'll see there's sort of a path and there's some grass next to it, and it may possibly be a little bit muddy. So we'll see how the big tyres handle it. Yeah, another way from here, thank you. We'll see how it, we'll go along the path for most of the way, but I'll jump on the grass for a bit. Yeah. Animals love this bike. That cat earlier today, and that little doggy there gave me a nice, look at this fucking guy. You know, here's this grass bit that I was talking about. It's sort of kind of rocky. I thought it might be a bit muddier because of all the rain recently, but it looks like it's dried up. Yeah, it goes pretty good. Like on the old bike, that was, I wouldn't say it was painful, but it was a bit of a, you know, bit of a mission. But these fat tyres, no problem. Now, where the fuck are we going? Germany. I think the camera battery is getting low. Either that, or I went over a hump back there and it cut out. But I've got that one delivered, and I got the extra $9 was it? I think the bonus. So yeah, sweet. So Uber, I'm on 57. Doordash, I'll just jump back in. Let's see, I am on. Jesus, oh, that's finished. Like it's 7:56. I think they must have they must have turned me off. Oh, that's not nice of you, Doordash. Anyway, I'm going to shut the camera off now because as I said, I think the battery might be getting low. But yeah, I'm up around the $100 mark anyway. So yeah, not too bad for a first down the new bike. Reasonably happy with that, and I'm going to start heading back soon too because I've got got that job tomorrow as well. So yeah, I don't want to be struggling to get out of bed for that, because that's a well-paying job. So yeah. So Doordash, we will screw that for the night, and we'll just stick with Uber for the way home, I think. Catch you in a bit. Alrighty, it's just quieting down a bit. It's now 8:15, just after 8:15. Just delivered one just down on Dank Street there at what suburb is this? I should know. Not quite Surrey Hills, but not quite Alexandria. Yeah, I thought I might sort of ride up through Surrey Hills. I've still got Uber on, but yeah, sort of start heading home, because it's, yeah, as I said, it's 20 past 8. Get home now. Should take me about 45 minutes to an hour to get home. But again, that's not considering if I get any orders or not. But what I'll do, I'll go up and I'll take you past the bike shop where I bought my bike from, because that's on Crown Street. I think you all know it, but just for the uninitiated, I'll show you a little bit further up here. Bike shop is Move Bikes, just up here on the right. I think it's like 600 and something Crown Street, I'm not sure. They're good. Yeah, that's where I bought my bike from a couple of weeks ago, when my old one carked it. So yeah, now I'm in action again. Thank you, Move Bikes. Sorry, thank you, Move Bikes. So I just went over on a hump, and I had a funny thing in my throat, so it came out weird. Here's Crown Street, Surrey Hills. Normally I expect to be sort of busy along here at night, but just coming through the city. I thought I'd come down Oxford Street and Liverpool Street, and I'll go through Darling Harbour as well. And later I'll do a little finish up video when I'm going through Darling Harbour here. I used to come down here a fair bit. There's got a couple of places, Betty's Burgers, and there's a Mexican place there. Guzman? I'm sure there's a Guzman there. Guzman and Gomez. It's one of those places that take forever to get the orders ready. So, but you haven't been through here for a while, but I thought I'd just ride along here and see what the go is, see if any news popped up. No. Still Betty's, that's Guzman there. Anderson's Ice Cream. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. I've sort of gotten used to the new bike. Very happy with it. I'm actually even kind of getting used to the handlebars as they are. So who knows? I might try the flat handlebars and might like those better. But as I said, the only thing was the angle of the phone in the sun. You got to have it on brighter setting to be able to see it. But yeah, did the job today. It's good enough. So happy days. I've got Uber on at the moment. I'm going to say I've earned 63, 62 on Uber. That's what I'm up to now. And Doordash, let me get that up here. I've screenshot that. I'm up to 56.71 there. So that's the end of that. So 56 and 63. Come on, help me out, guys. Is that like 103 or 113? 113. 50 and 60 is 110. Oh no, 119. Sorry. Yeah, decent enough day. And a decent enough night too. It's not raining, so I knew it wouldn't be. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll say that now because I'm going to do the speed test on the way home, going over the Anzac Bridge, or past the Anzac Bridge I should say. It's a big hill, so I won't, I don't think I'll commentate there because I'll be absolutely flying, and it'd be too hard to talk and with the wind and that. So, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you're all doing well, whatever you're doing, be it food delivery or whatever other job you're doing. And until the next video, I'll catch you all later. Okay. speed I can get up to down here, just down around this left-hand bend, and there's no pedal assistance on either. It's all pedal power, human powered. 10, 11 k's an hour so far. 12. I'm caning. I'll do more than 15 k's an hour. I think the highest I got up to there was 18 kilometres an hour after hit the 15.8 there. I think I was seriously faster than that. On the other bike I could hit 30 easily, 35, sometimes 40k an hour. I don't know though, maybe it's the bigger tyres, the knobby tyres as well. But I think it was faster than 15 k's an hour. Fuck, definitely felt faster. Anyway, still got Uber on, still haven't had a delivery come in, so I'll keep it on all the way home. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.